This news update is brought to you by...
Say hello to Shanta. Shanta is an entertainer, but she also loves to be entertained, which is why she has Flow TV brought to her through Flow's 100% fiber to the home network. It's great for busy Shanta because she can control the time she watches her favorite shows, play back from the start in case she missed it, or even record with cloud video recording. And with her Flow services bundle, enjoys much more for much less. Visit any Flow retail outlet, call 1-800-804-2994, or visit discoverflow.co to find out more. One-of-a-kind connection. This is how we flow.
It's Tuesday, May the 17th, 2016, and this is your Barbados Today Morning News Update. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Thanks for joining us. In our top story, a major rescue treatment plan is in the works for children who suffer from cancer in Barbados. Thanks to a near $500,000 investment by Sandals Foundation announced last night, the chances of survival for children in Barbados and the other Eastern Caribbean states could soon be increased from about 50% to 80%. The money will allow young Barbadian Dr. Chantel Brown-Farmer to undergo a 2-year specialized training course in Canada in treatment of childhood cancer at the Hospital for Sick Kids. Dr. Brown-Farmer expects that her training would help put Barbados on the cutting edge of cancer treatment for children.
Upon my return to Barbados, I will join Dr. Cheryl Alexis, adult pediatric hematologist oncologist here, and continue to provide hope for families with children suffering from blood disorders such as sickle cell disease, thalassemias, hemophilia, as well as childhood cancers. And I am extremely pleased to be able to take on this responsibility, knowing what it means for patients and families in Barbados.
Prime Minister Freundel Stuart has announced that Barbados is achieving a long sought-after goal of merging agriculture with industry. Speaking to reporters during a tour of BMEX over the weekend, Stuart said an increasing number of people are getting involved in bringing the two areas of production together.
I'm seeing an increasing marriage between agriculture and industry. That is a marriage at which we have been aiming for some time. Agro-industrial production. And it is heartwarming that an increasing number of our people, our manufacturers, and our people in agriculture, at AgroFest you see the same thing, are picking up that message as well and understanding that agro-industrial production makes us even fitter to export to distant climes.
Cable and Wireless, the company that operates here as Flow, is no more. The American-British-based telecommunications giant Liberty Global yesterday announced that it has completed the acquisition of Cable and Wireless Communications in a transaction valued at about US $7.4 billion on an enterprise value basis. However, officials of the company say it will be business as usual in Barbados and the rest of the region, at least for the time being. Making the official announcement yesterday afternoon in a conference call at the Flow Warrens St. Michael office, Chief Executive Officer of Liberty Global, Michael Fries, told reporters the track record and power of both companies would only result in good opportunities for the region. The House of Assembly, which meets today, has before it some 23 items of government business still to be approved, one dating back to April 2013. Several others were first tabled in 2014 and 2015, with the latest being on May the 3rd this year, that is the controversial Ministers and Parliamentary Secretaries Remuneration and Allowances Order. Debate on at least one of the measures, that's the Offences Against the Person Amendment Bill 2014, has been put on hold. That's the bill which seeks to abolish the mandatory death sentence for murder. Some of the other measures include resolutions to lease Crown land to the Caribbean Disaster Emergency Management Agency, SEDEMA, to build a headquarters, vesting of land in the Barbados Agricultural Development and Marketing Corporation, BADMC, to construct a headquarters as well, and a 2014 bill to repeal the Public Accounts Committee. In sports now, Curtly Ambrose, the former West Indies fast bowler, has said the decision to remove him as the West Indies bowling consultant came as a bit of a shock. Ambrose was replaced with Roddy Eswick on the weekend, and he said head coach Phil Simmons told him the decision was made because Simmons wanted someone who is more technical to coach the team's fast bowlers. Ambrose said he only learnt about it from Simmons on Wednesday last week. Ambrose has served as West Indies consultant for the last 3 years, his most recent assignment being the World T20 triumph in India in April.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
We're back now with news from the region and reports of an especially bloody weekend in Trinidad and Tobago. The discovery of the body of a man in Caroni on Monday has brought to 13 the number of people killed in the past 4 days, catapulting the overall murder toll for this year so far to a staggering 180. One of the latest victims was found slumped in the front passenger seat of a van with multiple gunshot wounds. The killings over the weekend saw 7 men gunned down on Friday, with 4 of them double murders. The weekend killings started with the deaths of a father and son who were fatally shot in their home over what police suspect was a dispute over a dog. In more regional news now, a report by the London-based Commonwealth Secretariat is warning Caribbean countries if they continue on their current development path by 2050, they will face unmanageable debt, poor growth, and greater socio-economic problems. The report, which was launched at the 4th Global Biennial Conference on Small States in Seychelles, looks at the current policies and trends in 6 Caribbean countries, namely Bahamas, Barbados, Jamaica, St. Lucia, Grenada, Trinidad and Tobago, and Guyana. Titled Achieving a Resilient Future for Small States, Caribbean 2050, the report makes a 34-year projection across different sectors and shows 5 out of the 6 countries would have a debt to gross domestic product above 100%, dangerous levels if growth continues to lag. And finally, on the international scene, 65 people have been killed by lightning strikes in Bangladesh in 4 days as the country endures its annual severe storm season. Most of the deaths occurred in rural parts of north and central Bangladesh, with the victims predominantly farmers and construction workers. We get more in this CNN weather report.
It is the deforestation to make farmland that has been blamed for many years of this. The trees should be the tallest object in a forest. Well, if you cut those tall things down, the tallest person or thing in a farm field is the person standing there farming. So there have been big storms over the area the past couple of days. Now, just in general, there should be 20 to 30 strikes per year for every kilometer, 20 to 30 for just a square kilometer in this area. This is kind of a lightning capital of the area, and we've seen this for year after year. Look at the lightning deaths in 2012. 319 people died in Bangladesh alone from lightning strikes. Last year, 274. So this is unusual for just a 3-day period, but not unusual for Bangladesh.
That's news and sports, but for the very latest, visit our website at www.barbadostoday.bb. Also subscribe to our e-paper, email updates, or like us on Facebook. We are also on Izumi Media in bus terminals or Screenplay at supermarkets and gas stations near you, as well as channel 99 on Flow TV and Mix 96.9 FM. Have a fantastic day.